Oh,
He
Jestdoki
must,
coming back with it.
yeah. He must have changed who he's deciding to main, and I'm kind of happy to see it. Duck Hunt is a really interesting character to see. And I'd have to agree with Solidus. I feel like this one is going to be dependent on if Soobnaibot is able to get in or not. If he's able to get in, then it's going to be really difficult for Duck Hunt, because Duck Hunt is a very trap-based character, and if they don't have the time... Ooh, no. Luckily... Oh, no, recovering high was not the option there. Getting a claw to the face and out to the blast zone. Really tough there. He tried to go for the jab, but like we were talking about before, those jabs are not going to work against Bowser because he just doesn't flinch to them. He's really going to have to depend, I think, on his can and his frisbee. I feel like one thing, I don't remember if I see him utilizing the frisbee a lot, but
yeah,
from things that I've read, the frisbee is like one of the best projectiles in the game just because of how much stun it causes. If you're very proficient with Duck Hunt, you're actually able to chain frisbee into frisbee into frisbee. But something that's interesting about the frisbee that I didn't know until I watched a little video about them is that the frisbee has a different way to use it. It's not just a normal projectile that you just throw out. If you press the special button again after you've thrown the frisbee, you can make the frisbee explode a little bit, and that's what causes the stun. But this is turning out real difficult for Jestdoki. Only getting the first stock down now, and already at 46%, it's going to be really difficult in uphill climb against Bowser, who is, like, I think second heaviest in the entire roster. We saw earlier in stream that it took Link almost up to 200% to really be able to kill Bowser, and I think that Duck Hunt probably struggles to kill even more than Link does. So I think that Jestdoki is a lot to go through if he's going to be able to win this game. It is kind of surprising that they ended up being able to come to Final Destination. I don't know if Soobnaibot knew that Jestdoki played Duck Hunt, because I wonder if he would have picked this stage if he knew. But stage selection, or regardless, they're able to seal out that game with a forward air to edge guard and knock Duck Hunt out to the blast zone. So, Kevin, what do you think watching that? Do you feel like Jestdoki has much of a chance for the game 2?
I gotta say, he did not get the time he wanted to set traps, and they didn't mean what they should mean to other characters. Also, I think one of the things that we noticed and enjoyed about Soob a little bit earlier was his incredibly aggressive play. So I'm liking that. I mean, I like seeing a Bowser that uses the big body and finds a way to be mobile enough to try to make it around the stage. So yeah, no, I mean, if I'm a betting man right now, I'm looking at a winners finals right now between Homeboy and Soobnaibot.
It is. I'm seeing some interesting chatting going on in our Discord. It looks like there was an unfortunate event for Tom playing against BW Styles in the Survivor side. It looks like Hero got the random generation that they needed, and they were able to seal out a stock with a thwack. And I don't think that BW Styles is taking it too great.
Let me go check. Did they also put in their records for that?
I don't know if they've finished or if BW is just like peacing out.
Like peacing out, yeah.
All I saw was get thwacked boy, and
uh-oh.
Well, winner's side ended up moving really fast today.
No, yeah, and I think we've got some familiarity between the guys now, and I think they're getting used to the awesome system that you set up for this, of course. which allows everyone to see the stage bands, to see the lobby information, all of those really important things. And I think as people use those tools more, we're definitely going to see them kind of get some of the administrative stuff out of the way. But while we've got a second and those guys are going through some looks real quick, we are currently watching Soobnaibot versus Jestdoki right now in winners semifinals, with Homeboy actually taking a win over Deemer going into winners finals that we're waiting on. And then on the other half of the bracket, looks like Zeno just went ahead and took your match. You just took your match up against We Pro, Deuce O. And now you might be going up against the other commentator of the night, man. That's going to be pretty crazy, man. I think
that'll be pretty interesting.
Yeah, because the nice thing for me is I'll have one commentator permanently for the rest of the match, no matter what happens.
Yeah, that's really nice. It's nice to have more commentators so that we were actually able to keep somebody on.
Very true. And Tanisha going up against Big Phil right now, but I got a pretty good feeling our guys are starting the match. Let me check back with them now. They have not.
Yeah, I think they're figuring out the stage picks a little bit more. Looks like they just got their stage picks, so they should be starting in a little bit. I do feel a little bit bad for Tunisia going against Duck Hunt, followed by Samus. That's those matches are really taxing, especially for a character like Roy.
Yeah.
Playing against projectile zoners is it's so tiring, especially if their entire kit is designed to just try to keep the opponent out for as much as possible. Sweet. Looks like they're going. Oh, Jestdoki switching
with
over
the switch,
to
with the
Pokemon trainer.
switcheroo.
This should be really interesting. This is so funny. It's turtle versus turtle.
Yeah.
But one is such a small turtle. Also a game of water versus fire. If it was actually Pokemon, then you'd have to give... Oh no! Not able to switch over to Charizard fast enough to get up to that that upbeat to fly. This is also so interesting. It's still lizard on lizard, fire on fire. Jestdoki able to close out that stock though. 76%, I think that's still pretty rough. I mean, especially against Bowser. Bowser's able to really carry you around with forward air a lot. And Soobnaibot's really, quite proficient at getting real in your face. So, getting normal get up into that up smash. Water showing it's super effective still against fire there.
Yeah, against the fire
able to
type.
push him away. This one, I feel like Squirtle, if Jestdoki is able to keep out away from Bowser but still stay Squirtle, it actually is in favor of Squirtle for these two because of how fast Squirtle is, and Squirtle's combo game is crazy, especially considering how big of a body Bowser is. But switching over, I think it also makes sense to switch with Bowser so high. Ooh! Flare Blitz going right through that fire and closing out that stock, evening out the stocks here. Switching it back over to Squirtle to push Bowser off stage and showing that Jestdoki is not unfamiliar to comboing around with Squirtle. Ooh, getting grabbed like that is pretty dangerous for how light Squirtle is though. This is not a position that I would want to... Oh, able to make it back, though. Really dangerous here. Catching Bowser with the Flare Blitz. Getting closer on percentage, 63 to 115. This is definitely anybody's game. If Jestdoki is able to get the percent a little bit higher, a Flare Blitz at any time could steal it out. Down smash, sending off Bowser off the stage to the right. If that went the other direction, it could have been game. And here, are we going to see a seismic toss? We are. So high percentage right now. Basically even game. Last stock, both sides. Dodging that up smash, able to live a little bit longer, but getting real close to that blast zone. If they were able to hit with that, that could have been game, but Jestdoki just throwing out Flare Blitzes, this is really dangerous. That move, while very powerful...
Woo!
Oh! Woo!
We didn't even see that. We didn't even see that.
Show me a replay on that, Kevin.
Happened quicker than I could look.
There we go. Closing it out with a backhead. Right. So with the character switch up, it looked much closer. I'm really curious how this the third game is going to go. With this one, it's still best of 3, right? And then the next match, whoever wins out of this first homeboy will end up being best of 5. Do I have that correct?
Yep. So yeah, the
Right.
winner of this, let's take a look at the bracket real quick right now. We're knotted up 1-1 apiece. As soon as I get control back of this, there we go. We're knotted up 1-1 apiece up here, and the winner is going to face off against Homeboy and winners finals right now. So, yep, definitely got a close one brewing, and I'm curious to see if the guys are going to try to go right back at it. They did not.
Yeah, it looks like they've picked a stage, so they're getting in there.
Awesome. Here we go. End of it all.
No
Let's see what
surprises as
happens.
far as the characters there. I think Jestdoki switching over to Pokemon Trainer was a good pick. Definitely able to deal with the close range pressure a lot better with those 3 different Pokemon.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, I'm hearing some excitement from the living room, so I think that some matches are going better this time.
Tanisha versus Titan, okay.
Right. I don't know which match, so I don't know if it was both of them or what. But back to this match, Soobnaibot really leading out this stock, 74% to 20. Very hard pressed here. But Jestdoki just kind of locking Bowser up in the air over Ivysaur. Ivysaur's hitboxes are so big. Ooh, looks like the Flare Blitz got blocked by Shield there. If you block Charizard's side B, that Flare Blitz, it actually causes damage to Charizard. Wow, that was an interesting interaction there. Charizard's up B, instead of sending Bowser up off the stage, looks like the down air from Bowser traded with it. Ooh, going real deep off stage for that forward air. Both of these characters have fantastic forward airs. Oh no, oh! That character switch, I don't know if I agree with that. Definitely was able to dodge something with that invulnerability, but Squirtle being so light, they just got thrown way off stage real fast. And now it's going to be quite the uphill battle for Jestdoki. But I think we did see a pretty decent comeback in that last match. But I don't know about coming back from 180% on their last stock. That seismic toss, oh wait, no, not seismic toss, the down B, or side B from Bowser. Getting that and sealing out the stock with a forward smash. And with that, Soobnaibot will be moving into winner's side finals versus Homeboy. Did we get to see any other matches from Homeboy?
So we did watch the Homeboy Yoshi versus Yoshi match. That was Homeboy versus Solidus earlier on today.
Yep.